Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what do people find so attractive about you? What makes you a very attractive person? Before I get started, I ask if you please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos, hit that like button, and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. Otherwise, let's get started here. So what is it about you that is so attractive, that people find so attractive about you? First card I pulled is Deception and Envy. So I think one thing is a lot of people are very envious of you. Envious of your talents, of your looks, of your strength, of your connection to the higher power, of your career, your family. There is something about you that makes people really envy you. But there also has been a lot of deception in your life. And I think that people find it attractive how you have managed to make it through all of the deception. I feel like you have been deceived time and time again. And every time that you have been deceived, you have came back even stronger. And you also see through deception. You really know when somebody's trying to deceive you, when people are, trying to gaslight you, trying to steal from you, whatever your situation is. You have gone through a lot of deception, but a lot of people really do envy you. I think they envy your looks, your strength, your courage, your willpower, the way that you deal with deception, the way that you're able to see through deception. People really envy that about you. We have the star, sign of Aquarius, hope. You are the star. People look at you like this beautiful shining star here. You also give other people hope in life. You also always have hope. You always keep moving forward. You know that the universe is backing you. That no matter how much deception and envy that you have gone through, you have never lost hope, and you just keep shooting for the stars. You keep reaching for the stars. You don't give up on life, and people really find that to be very attractive. We have the Ace of Cups, sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace is love. I mean, you're a wish fulfillment. Sorry, I had to pause the video. Of course, my little dachshund had to go outside, so... we are at the Ace of Cups. You are the ultimate love. You offer this big cup of love to everyone that you come into contact with. This is new relationships, new start that brings happiness for all at home. So when you offer your love, you fully offer it to people. You carry around this big cup of love with you, even though you've gone through so much in your life. People see you as love. They also know that your third eye is probably wide open, that you are connected to the moon. See the moons? That you're very powerful in love. You might also help other people feel comfortable with offering this cup of love. I also feel like that you're so attractive that a lot of people want to offer this cup of love to you. They think that you and them could have a lot of success, that you would treat them really well, that you would really shower them with love and kindness and gentleness. You are love, so that makes you extremely attractive. We have the Knight of Swords, sign of Aquarius for me. This is... swift movement, chaotic, and a quick-minded, serious young man. So you might move, really swiftly. You take action when you need to take action. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. At times, I think your life can be pretty chaotic. But I think that you can deal with it, and people find that to be attractive. A lot of people can't deal with, a chaotic life. You could be very quick-minded. I think that, throughout the struggles that you've gone through throughout your life, that you've really gained knowledge, and it's really helped you really think, quickly. You are serious at some time, at times in your life, And I think people find that attractive. I think that you take life very serious. Not saying that you're not fun and outgoing, because, you know, you can still be serious and be fun and outgoing. This knight is also holding a sword, so you shoot for victory. You could be connected to birds. You could definitely be connected to your angels, guides, ancestors, because there's feathers falling. And when we find feathers, those are, you know, messages from our deceased loved ones and from the higher power. You could be a witch because he's riding on a broom. You're extremely intuitive, and that's what people find attractive about you. The burden. You carry a lot of burdens. And because, not like people want you to carry burdens, but you never give up. This is you carrying this man and this rooster on your back. And you just keep moving forward. You always move forward no matter what. You are extremely exhausted, and people know it. You've had a lot of hardship in your life. I think people have caused a lot of hardships in your life because they do envy you. I think they envy your strength. But in reality, all you want is to be left alone, because this is you. You're exhausted. People find it to be very attractive how you don't give up, how you keep, you know, going up this hill no matter what you're going through. Always seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. They could find your side profile to be very attractive also. I just think that you're an extremely strong person that has had a lot of burdens in their life that have been caused, you know, because of deception and envy. And even though you have never given up, you've never stopped moving forward, you always see the light at the end of the tunnel, is what I keep hearing. And I think that really attracts a lot of people to you, even men or, you know, or women. It doesn't matter. They both are attracted to you. And it doesn't even really have to be sexually. It could be just they're attracted to your strength. They're attracted to your willpower, you know, whatever it is. They just find you to be very attractive. We have the Destiny card. So you know that you're destined for, you know, good things. You know you're destined to fulfill this life purpose. You know that there is somebody out there that is going to fulfill this destiny, that you're destined to be with one person. So maybe you don't share your energy with very many people. Maybe you're waiting for Mr. Right or Mrs. Right to come in, because you know that the universe is going to send in that person to fulfill your destiny. People could see you as their destiny. People might think that you are their destiny, and that's what they, you know, they're so attracted to you that they really think they're destined to be with you. You are definitely connected to the higher power. You do believe in probably twin flames or soulmates. You do believe that there is one person that you're destined to be with, and you could be waiting for this person to come in. Maybe you don't date very much. Maybe, you know, it could be so many different things, but you know that you're going to fulfill this destiny in this life. We have the Knave of Swords. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This, again, they look at you as, you know, swift movement. You move really quickly. When you decide something, you're on it. You know, your life is chaotic. You know, you're quick-minded, and you can be serious. I feel like you are serious, but you really have a fun side to you, because I don't feel like you're kind of a stick in the mud. That type of serious. I think that you know when to be serious. You might also have tattoos. This guy has tattoos. Again, there is an eye, so you definitely use your third eye to move forward in life. You're not afraid to cut anything and everything out of your life that does not need to be there or is not serving your highest purpose. Again, I'm noticing the side profile. People find your side profile to be attractive. You might have short hair, a man or a woman. They think that's attractive. You might have really full lips. It could be the shape of your nose, even your ears. And they might like they just really like your side profile, and they really like your hair. You might have a different hairstyle. I mean, even if you're a woman, you might just have something different. We have the Solitude card. So this is, to me, the Hermit card, so a sign of Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but you definitely go within to make decisions. You know, when something happens in your life, you might disappear for a while and people might not hear from you. You might not go on social media. You might not, you know, interact with other people. You might just go to work and come home. You know when to go into solitude to rejuvenate your energy, to find the answers that you need to solve problems. You also might like to read a lot. You might research a lot to solve your problems. I notice this woman's breasts. You might have nice breasts, so they're very attracted to that. They might be attracted to your hair. If it's dark, it doesn't even have to be. The hair stands out to me. They really like the shape of your nose. They might like the jewelry that you wear. You just really, you go within. I think you kind of disappear. And people, I'm hearing that, like, people always wait to see where you're at when you come back out. It's like you disappear for a while and then all of a sudden you pop back out into the world. And people find that to be very attractive because you're very mysterious. I don't think you share a lot with a lot of people. I think that being deceived and having a lot of envy, envious people has really, made you kind of go within, not share so much out to other people, to really turn in and connect to the higher power. People are just always curious what you're going to do next. And so that they find to be very attractive. We have Knight of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are an extremely loyal person. You are loyal in relationships, like romantic relationships. You're loyal to friendships. You're loyal to your family. You're loyal to your employers. You're loyal to yourself. People just find you, your loyalty to be attractive because unfortunately we don't find that very often in other people. A lot of people have trouble being loyal to another human being nowadays. And so when you do find somebody that is so loyal, it is a very attractive quality. So we have the Judgment card. With this, I think that, there's a couple things. You don't care how people are judging you. You know why? Because you have self-love and self-respect. People have judged you your entire life, is what Spirit's telling me. People have, judged you for every little thing that you've done wrong. And when you do something wrong, you're not perfect, nor do you fucking want to be perfect. You don't judge other people. And there's a reason for that, because you have gone through so much in your life and you've had such harsh judgment put upon you that you can actually put yourself in other people's shoes and you know how it feels. So you're not a very judgmental person, and you don't really give a shit that other people are judging you. You know who you are. The higher power knows who you are. So when other people judge you, it doesn't matter. But you know not to judge other people because you know how it feels to have harsh judgment put upon you. And people find that to be very attractive. We have Temperance. You are very, very connected to the divine. You meditate. You can heal from anything that's gone on in your life. You take time out to heal from the pain, the disappointments, from the deception, from breakups, from, whatever you have gone through. You really do meditate. You really connect to the higher power. You definitely keep one eye open, though. You're always watching, no matter what you're doing. You're very intuitive. You're very intuitive. They could find the way that you dress to be very attractive. You might dress differently. You could be a witch, and they find that to be extremely attractive. You might like to indulge once in a while, because I see a martini glass. I wish it would focus in the back. You love sweets. You could like sweets. There are carrots there, so you might kind of eat a little bit healthy. But I think that you're kind of a mixture of everything. But you're balanced. She's very balanced. She's, going within to do the healing that she needs to do. She will compromise with other people. And I think that you are a witch. If that doesn't resonate, just leave it. The Creator. You are extremely powerful. You are connected straight to the Creator, and people find that to be attractive. They know that you're psychic. They know that and if you're not psychic, they just know that you are a person that is connected to the higher power, that you are spiritual, that you believe in the higher power, you are connected to your angels, guides, ancestors, and that the Creator protects you against this deception and envy. You could be bald. You could be a bald person. They could find that to be attractive. But you are this big ball of light. And you create this big ball of love and light in your life. And that's what you give out into the world. Confusion. I think people find it attractive because you confuse them. You're not a type of person that people can figure out. You're a mystery. They don't ever know how you're feeling. They're confused on who you are, what you are. They're confused on the decisions you make. They're confused on how you're so powerful, or how you've gone through so much in your life and you're still that big ball of light. You just create this smoke around people, this confusion, and it really attracts people towards you. We have the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is deceit, hidden agendas, unfair dealings. So you have had deceit in your life. People have had hidden agendas towards you. And there's been a lot of unfairness in your life. People know that. People have watched you go through it, but they've also watched you grow from it. They've also watched you not give up. Like I said, there is people that they're waiting to hear from you. They're waiting to see what happens next. They want to see what you're going to do next. They also are kind of watching the people that are causing this deceit and hidden agendas. Because I think in the past, people didn't take you serious when you would talk about it. But I think that you've gone through so much of this in your life that people have finally recognized, hey, this person is telling the fucking truth. Because one person doesn't go through this much shit. I think that people I think that the truth of whatever has been going on is trickling out. I think finally people are seeing the light of your situation that you have known for a long time. I think that you've really seen this deceit and hidden agendas and unfair dealings for a long time. I think that, unfortunately, because of other people, you were kind of, your reputation, who you are, and what you stand for was kind of tainted by other people's gossip and slander and shit, but it's no longer working because people are seeing you in the light. They know who you are, and they see what people have done to you, and they find it to be very attractive, which is kind of a weird thing for people to find attractive, but I think it's your strength and your willpower and just how you continue to move through life when you have been on this fucking roller coaster that has kicked your ass so many times. We have accelerated motion. You definitely look towards the universe for your answers. You know the universe is going to bring in whatever you need. And it's going to accelerate you in the right direction. You do believe in, meditating. You do believe in the higher power giving you answers. You might receive downloads. You are connected to the Creator. You look towards the stars, towards the universe, towards God for your answers, and people find that to be extremely attractive because you know what? Whatever you feel, whatever you hear, however you get your messages is what you do in life, And you're teaching other people to do that also. You're really showing people to surrender to the universe and to allow their lives to flow. And I think people are really starting to recognize what you stand for, what your purpose is here on earth, and what you're teaching other people by going through what you've gone through and handling it the way that you handle it. We have the Queen of Cups, sign of Cancer, sensitivity. The Queen of Cups is the most loving queen. She always is, carrying this cup of love. She's offering it to each and every person that she comes into contact with. Not meaning like in a romantic sense, because the Queen of Cups is very loyal. She's very kind. She's a one... Puddles! Quit! Sorry, my dog keeps barking. She is a one-on-one type of relationship romantically. She just has a huge cup of love. She's very sensitive. She's very, emotional. But she's not... Don't ever take her kindness for weakness, because she is not weak. She is a very strong person. This is the person I'm talking about that has gone through all this stuff, but still is offering this cup of love, even though she's been hurt so many times. She's, even though she's been hurt so many times, she still is offering love. And people are noticing it. They're like, she's been through so much. She's been hurt so much. People have taken and lied about her and, have really hindered her growth in life. But it didn't make her angry. It didn't make her revengeful. It didn't make her hate. It made her love more. She offers this cup of love more. We have Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is perseverance. This is pulling reserves together for that final push. So you are a person that you could be probably down in the, living in the gutter. And then the next day you have a job and you're living in an apartment and you're pulling all the reserves together to keep going, to have that final push, to really have a victory in your life. I feel like people have taken from you and with, hidden agendas. You could have had people steal your money. You could have had, family members taken away. You could have had your homes taken away. You could have, just really had a really difficult journey. But no matter what, you don't give up. You just keep moving forward, and you always have success on the road that you're going down. And people find that attractive. They find it attractive that you don't give up, that you know that the universe is guiding you. You know that the universe is going to provide for you as long as you keep moving forward. You've really had a very difficult life that has really, really hindered your growth, is what I'm hearing. That has really stopped you from achieving the things that you really wanted to achieve. But have you given up? No. You keep moving forward, and you move forward in everything that you do. If it's in finances, if it's in love. People have been very unfair to you, and I think a lot of it, and the reasoning why, is because you are such an attractive person out into the world. You might be a very attractive person physically. You might be attractive, emotionally, personality-wise, your strength, your courage, your willpower, and people really do envy that. And unfortunately, instead of them learning from you and allowing it to help them grow, they have done the opposite to you, and they've really hindered your life, and they've really hurt you deeply inside, and you've gone through really hardships and, trial and errors, and you've had things taken from you, and it's just been a really difficult road, but you've never given up, and that's why that's why people find you so attractive, and that's why Spirit is so connected to you. That's what Spirit wanted me to tell you. We have the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, this is fast progress after delays, travel. So you might love to travel. Once you set your mind on to something, you move forward and you do it quickly. Like I said, you could be one day homeless, and the next day you could have your own place. You decide you're going to move, you're moving. You decide you want to start a relationship, you're going to start that. You move very quickly, and a lot of people don't do that because a lot of people are afraid of change. I don't think you've had much choice. I think that people have, again, done things to you that has really made you be able to think quickly, to move quickly, to decide something and do it. I do feel like you are a witch. I think that you are a very powerful witch, and people find that to be very attractive. Again, you are very intuitive, very intuitive. They definitely like the way you dress. I think you dress differently, excuse me. They could love your hands, but they like the power that you bring with you. Even if you're not a witch, you are a very powerful person. They might like your facial expressions. You might make some facial expressions that people find to be very attractive. You definitely bring this tornado into people's worlds. This tornado is always following you, and that's what you bring in. You are definitely not afraid to stir shit up. You're not afraid to stand up for what's right. You're not afraid to, face that tornado, and people just find it to be very attractive. We have fighting. So you might be a fighter. You might, you know what? You could be the Queen of Cups. No matter what, people can push your buttons and push your buttons. Maybe you eventually just blow and you fucking kick their ass. You're like, you know what? I think that you are a very physically strong person. I think people know not to fight with you. They know that if they push you to a limit, you will fucking kick their ass. Not that you want to. I think at times we don't have a choice. We have to stand up for ourselves. And again, everybody has a limit. I don't care who you are, everyone has a limit. You have been fighting a battle throughout your whole life. You have had to wear this armor your whole life. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is you're fucking winning. I don't think you've ever won. I don't know what my dog's doing, sorry. I don't think that you've ever been in the position that you've actually won, but you definitely stand up for what's right. You are going to fight till the end. If you know that somebody's doing you wrong, if you know that you have been falsely accused of something, if you know somebody has taken something from you, if somebody has slandered your name, if you're going through some bullshit court hearings that are just fucking bullshit like me, you're not gonna give up. You're gonna fight, and people know that when they come towards you, that they better be willing and ready to fight, because that's exactly what you're going to give them. Now, does that mean physically? It doesn't have to. But if you have to, by God, you're going to. And people find that so attractive about you. You do not put up with shit. But after saying all that, you are a very kind, loving person. You're a very forgiving person. You have forgiveness for these people that have hurt you so much in your life. You are the type of person that, you could go to battle with somebody and turn around and have this. Because you're such a loving, kind person. People have made you this person. You have had no choice throughout your life but to wear this armor. But to fight for your honor. To fight for what you deserve. What is yours. For the truth. For honesty. For people to finally see the real situation you've been going through. See the people who have been causing it. See you for who you are. See you being put in battle after battle and having to fight because you don't want to be there. You're a kind, loving person, but by God, you're not going to give up the fight. You're like, I'm going to keep fighting until the truth's out, until, people see the truth. People that are responsible for doing this to you are, seen for who they are, or, whatever happens. You are not going to give up. But this is you. This is truly who you are. Even the people that have hurt you the most in your life, that have stomped on you, have slandered your name, have left you in the gutter, have not talked to you, have, whatever, have lied about you, have stolen from you, have used you, whatever. You have forgiven them all. You have forgiven all the people. And that's what makes you so attractive. Honestly, I have to say that you're a very, very attractive, beautiful person because most people don't ever get here. And I feel that you get here with every single person that has ever hurt you or disappointed you or has ever taken from you or lied about you. Because you know why? Because you're an unconditionally loving person. And you know that people make mistakes. And you understand that at times people are insecure and jealous of other people, and that you can actually put yourself in their shoes. I feel like you've been hurt so very deeply by the people that you love the most, and you have forgiven them. And you love them very much, and you just want whatever's going on to stop. You just want these people to stop doing what they're doing to you because you don't deserve it. You just want them to know that you forgive them. So let's move on. Let's stop whatever's going on and move on in a more positive direction. That throughout your journey, throughout all this hardship, this is the one thing that you've learned is how to forgive not only yourself, but those that hurt you. And the last card I pulled is the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is conflict, quarreling, and competition. So people find it, this is so weird. I mean, it isn't weird because honestly, your emotions really got to me in the last card. You're exhausted. People find you to be very attractive because people are so jealous and envious of you, and they compete with you so much that this is why your life has been this way. And people find it to be attractive that people are so fixated on you that they actually waste their energy causing all this in your life. But they also find it attractive the way that you deal with it. They also like that people compete against you or try to compete against you. I don't understand people like that. God has created each and every one of us to be our unique self. But I think that people find it attractive because people compete for you, compete against you because they're jealous of you. That, you cause conflict and quarreling in people's lives. I feel like people are attracted to you, and sometimes their significant others might catch on to that. There could be just so much, but they also find it attractive the way that you deal with it. Maybe you're so used to it, you don't even give a shit anymore. But they find you just to be so attractive because of your strength and from, all the wisdom that you've gained in your life and all the shit that people have put you through, and you're still standing and you're still moving forward, and you might, you still have a smile on your face, and you're still loving life, and you're loving other people, and you're just growing from the experiences. And it's, people that have done this to you really were doing it to hinder your growth, to stop you from being who you are, to try to make people look at you in a different light. But in reality, what it's honestly done is it's honestly made you a more loving, kind, and forgiving person, because you've had to forgive so many people and had to heal from the pain that they've caused and so on. And then it also has really inspired other people, to do the same. And people really find you to be mysterious and confident and attractive and sexy and whatever. So it's really just made people more attracted to you. So, these people have really tried to stop you, but really it's really expanded you, and you're really starting to grow, and your wisdom and your knowledge and your acceptance and your self-love and self-respect and your kindness and gentleness and your connection to the higher power is just so attractive that it's just, people are just extremely attracted to you. So you're just a fucking amazing person, period. And I'm attracted to you just by doing this reading. So with that being said, that is what others find to be attractive about you. I would love to hear if this resonated with you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I would really like my channel to start to grow again. I had to take some time off. You know, I was going through some stuff, and, you know, I'm getting back on track, and I just really am ready to expand my channel and to deliver as many messages as possible. And I definitely love your feedback, so please comment below, good or bad. I mean, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, this isn't your reading. Check out, you know, other videos that I've done, or check out another reader. There's amazing readers out there. So with that being said, peace and blessings. Take care. I'll check you on my next video. I love you all so very much.